What it do? It's your boy Crackle Stand on Guy Get It Sports, and today I will be recapping the Cowboys versus the Commanders game. So let's get straight into it. First things first, Happy New Year. Um, Sorry I did the video late. It's been busy with the holidays and stuff like that. I will be coming out with a video for the Eagles and Commanders game very soon, probably today or tomorrow. So let's get straight into this recap of the Cowboys and Commanders. So it was a good game. I believe the score was 27-20. Commanders lost. Ultimately, I got the outcome that I wanted. A good game. We had the Cowboy fans sweating in the stadium. They thought, they was going to lose, and they wound up winning. Ultimately, both teams didn't have nothing to play for. But overall, I like some good things. I seen some good things out there for certain players that I wanted to see. So first things first, Bill had a good game. This was his best game, probably, of the season, I believe. I know he had a good game early in the year, and then he kind of just faded away. I was kind of surprised that we didn't run the ball with McNichols. Usually, with all three running backs, Rodriguez, Bill, and McNichols will play. But for some reason, this game, Rodriguez was out. I'm like, they'll put McNichols in there sometimes, and then they didn't. They had Bill just being the running back. He was carrying the full load, pause. So, I was surprised about that. I lost some money behind that because all I needed was McNichols to get 25 rushing yards, and I think he only probably got like 2 attempts, probably for negative yards, so it was crazy. But anyway, Bill played great. This is the type of performances you want to see late in the year. Hopefully he can build some momentum. Hopefully he can follow up with this against the Eagles and have a good game as well, because we will need him, and we will hopefully have a healthy team next year because we can't duck these injuries. Biotish got hurt, our center, so he'll be out for the year, which is one game. He's on IR or whatever. So he'll be out. I'm pretty sure Larry Tunsil probably won't come back next game. But yeah, he had a good game. Also, too, Newton, our D tackle, had a good game, 3 sacks. So hopefully he can build on this momentum at the end of the year against the Eagles. Because I was kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, I was disappointed just seeing how DeJean is playing, because when the draft happened, I wanted the Commanders to pick DeJean, but we traded back. And I think we wound up drafting Newton, and the Eagles picked up DeJean with the pick we should have had that we traded to the Eagles. So I was pretty upset about that. I feel like Newton wasn't popping out like DeJean, but hopefully this game, he had the full snap count for real, because Deron Payne was out. So Deron Payne was out, Newton played more, and he showed out. He had 3 sacks against the Cowboys. So hopefully he can build on this for next year, and he can surprise me. Like, all right, I'm happy we did draft him, and keep it going, because he hasn't been consistent. He wasn't even like, he's a like rotational type of lineman. He wasn't like a starter outside of these injuries. So hopefully, like I said, he's in his stride now, and we build on this. One thing that happened this game too, I didn't see it live. I was at the game, so sometimes it's kind of hard to see the angle, see what happened. But when I came home, on that Turpin bomb, I think it was like an 80-yard touchdown bomb to Turpin, Quan Martin blew that coverage. So I'm glad Dan Quinn set him down, and he lost some snaps that game because he needed to be disciplined. I don't know what he was looking at. It was nobody else running towards him. He just like froze like a deer in the headlight. So he needed to get benched. And Quan Martin, we had high expectations for him this year based off of what he did against Detroit last year in the playoffs. And, this year he kind of had a down year. Not saying he's going to be a bum. I don't think he's going to be a bum. But a lot of players on this roster had a down year. It's been a lot of factors, a lot of injuries, a lot of people in and out. But Quan Martin didn't have his best year this year, but hopefully he bounced back. I'm not sure if he's going to be benched against the Eagles, but we'll see. And also, too, Mike Santrell, up and down year 2. Mike Santrell is looking like he's going to be really, really, really good. I think he's still going to be good. Like I said, a lot of people had down years. Our defense has been beat up. Nobody's consistent. So, Mike Santrell didn't have the best year, but I think he's still going to be good. He's going to be really, really good. He's really solid. He's a Michigan cornerback. Michigan cornerbacks are disciplined, and they get the job done. So I'm not worried about Mike Santrell, and I'm a whole hope for Quan Martin. I don't think Quan Martin's a bum at all. I just think he had a bad year, and it's time to get in that lab after the game on Sunday, and practice in the off season. We gotta get to it. But yeah, overall, Cowboys did what they're supposed to do. Turpin had that bomb, like I said. Lamb did pretty good. Pickens did okay. Like, it is what it is. Oh my God. Speaking of Mike Santrell, Javonte Williams ran over my boy. It was bad. It was bad. But it is what it is. It's gonna happen. You can't be scared to tackle big running backs. So it is what it is. But yeah, how did I almost forget Deebo Samuels? Deebo Samuels, he got his incentive. I think he only needed like 60 yards that game to get some extra money. I think it was like 500,000. But boy, have you been paying attention to him? The last 2 games, he's been like running hard. He trucked that cornerback through his helmet off. The whole stadium went crazy. I started talking trash to my cousin who was a Cowboy fan. So it was great to see Deebo doing that. Deebo trying to get them incentives, and he also trying to get another contract, whether that's with the Commanders or whether that's with another team. So I'm going to pose a question. Do you think we should sign Deebo back? Let me know in the comments. I feel like we should sign Deebo back, but at a decent price. I don't want us to break the bank to get him, but I would like to see Deebo with Terry McLaurin the whole year. With Terry McLaurin, I would like to see Deebo and Terry McLaurin playing with each other because they can, eat off each other. And Terry McLaurin came back, and then Deebo started doing a little better because, again, Deebo is not a number 1 receiver. He's a good weapon, but he's not a number 1 receiver. Terry is, so he's gonna take all the energy, and Deebo get them mid routes, get them short routes, them screens, and turn into a screen to like 30-40 yards. So yeah, I like Deebo. I think we should sign him back, but I don't want to break the bank for him. Sign him back at a good price, and I will be on board for him coming back for sure. Jalen Lane, he's out for the year, but I like him. He has some upside. Don't know how much upside receiver-wise he has, but he do have some upsides in that way. But we know he's a great punt returner. So the sky's the limit for Jalen Lane. He got to get in that lab, all season. Make a name for himself. Luke McCaffrey, we'll see what happens with him. But I think we need to draft another receiver for sure, or sign one. We need to sign a receiver that's like a number 2 receiver at best, that's productive, so it could take some attention off of Terry McLaurin, and then hope we have Deebo. Then be good. We have Jaden Daniels, then we'll be back in motion. You know what I'm saying? Our offensive line is good, I feel like. So yeah, man, we definitely got some things to look forward to. Offense looks solid. Like I said, we gotta give some receivers, a tight end because Ertz out. Ben Sinnott didn't really do nothing. I feel like he had like 2 catches. So I'm concerned about him, no doubt. It's like Cliff Kingsbury don't have no faith in him, not giving him enough targets. So maybe I don't know. Is he not good? Is he good? Is he not good? Is he not getting an opportunity? I don't know. But we're going to have to address that. And I want to get Kyle Pitts. I'm going to do a long video us talking about Kyle Pitts. But I want to sign Kyle Pitts. He will be a free agent. I don't feel like he will break the bank either, because, his career been up and down. This year he's been doing good late in the season, particularly when Drake London got hurt. So we'll see. But I want Kyle Pitts for us, for sure. But let me stop going into next season. We got plenty of time for that. Like I said, the next game we will play against the Eagles in Philadelphia. So yeah, we'll see how that game goes. And I will be back probably today or tomorrow with my upload of the preview of the Eagles and Commander game. But thanks again, guys, for supporting me through the season. This is my first season doing this. Should have been doing this a long time ago. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about now. We're doing it now. Y'all support me now. And I appreciate and love everybody that liked, commented, whether you said some negative about me, whether you said some good things about me. I don't care. Comment. But your boy, appreciate everybody that's supporting me. But I'm out. It's your boy, Crack Up Stand on God Get Sports. Peace.